Welcome back to Surviving in Alabama, guys. Today, I gotta fix this roof leak. Now, I am not an expert roofer, although I have done a little roofing just for myself and never did it for anybody else. Not really whole roofs, I did some patching. I am not an expert. So, today, I've got this roof leak. Let's see if you can see it. Right there. Right there. Right there. All right. I'll zoom in on it. Right there. See that wood starting to buckle a little bit and turn black? Well, that's what I gotta fix. So what I've got today is I've got this all-weather roof cement, and I'm gonna get up there and see if I can find out where it's leaking. And if I can plug the hole with this, hey, we'll be good. This is my shop building. And the roof actually is in pretty good shape. I would say it's probably 10 to 15 years old or so. I really don't know. I've been here over 4 years, and I've not had a problem until now. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a ladder, and I'm gonna take the nail where that nail, it was coming out of a nail hole, and I'm gonna push that nail up. I'm gonna beat it up with a hammer so I can find the exact spot. And then I'm gonna take this putty knife and the roof cement, and I'm gonna go all around that area. Or if I can visibly see something where it looks like a stick hit it or there's a shingle missing, I don't know till I get up there. But if I can fix it with this roof cement, then hey, that's a good thing. Oh, by the way, stuff like this, I just keep on hand all the time. I don't even know how long I've had this can, but I picked it up a while back as I was getting something else, and I saw it. I don't remember if it was on sale or not. Sometimes I just pick up stuff that's on sale or clearance, and I just hold on to it. This has not been opened, even though it looks like it's been sitting. It has. It's been sitting a while, but the can is still kind of soft, so I think it all is good. I don't know if it got air, I think it would be hard. So anyway, I'm gonna get up there and I'm gonna see if I can find it, and I'm gonna take y'all along. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're not subscribed here, hit that subscribe button, like it, share it with your friends, and let's just see if we can fix a roof today. I was gonna climb up on this ladder, and I was gonna have to stand all the way up on top of it to get up there. But instead, this is a pitchfork, and I just took it up there and I just pushed that nail up, and it just went up. I guess because the wood's so soft, I just pushed it through, no problem. Okay, I'm up here, and I'm very thankful I can reach this from the ladder. I'm not as steady on the roof as I used to be. However, when I push the nail through, the nail is sticking up. So I guess there was a crack on the shingle right above the nail, or right, yeah. So it has to be, it was coming in underneath, it was dripping through the nail hole, around the nail. So I pushed the nail up, and it was real easy. I just pushed it through, no problem. So when I got up here, this is what I saw. All right, that's the nail right there. So as you can see the shingle around it, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a roofing hammer and I'm gonna knock this nail back down, and then I'm gonna take the roofing cement and cement all around that hole, and hopefully that's gonna do it. Well, I ended up having to get on the roof anyway because I mean, I could reach it, but I couldn't reach it good enough to really work on it. So I'm standing up here. As you can see, I need to get the limbs and the trash off of this roof. Usually I pay a guy to come clean my gutters, and I haven't done that this year, but I need to go in and do that. And while I got him here doing that, I'm gonna get him to come over here and clean my shop roof off. You know, to be honest with you, all he does is get up there, walk the roof. I mean, that dude he's steady on his feet. He walks the edge of the roof with a blower and blows everything out with like a leaf blower. Really super simple. Last time he came, he charged me $125. He wasn't here probably less than 30 minutes or less. It wasn't long anyway. He is super fast. So I'm gonna see See, look at that right there. See that right there? See this, it just, that had to have been what it was this right here. I'm just gonna turn this off. I mean, it's not doing me any good. So I'm gonna patch this with that roofing cement. I need to knock this back down in there a little bit better. I can see this right here is a little bit rotten. So I'm gonna do like that. All in all, this roof is in fairly good shape. I mean, it's not bad. I'm gonna try not to get this stuff on my hands. Because believe me, when this stuff gets on your hands, I hadn't used this stuff in a long time or anything like this in a long time. But believe you me, when it gets on your hands, it's on your hands. You gotta use mineral spirits or some gasoline or something to get it off. So I'm just using this like putty. There's really not a whole lot to this. Anybody can do this. But this is for real, just a patch. I'm actually mashing this down in the hole. Now this stuff will kind of dry a little bit. I don't think it actually gets all the way hard, like all the way hard. I've used this stuff before a couple times, not many times, but just a few over the years. But it's so thick, it'll make a seal. Like I said before, I am not an expert. In fact, I'm really not an expert at anything. I just kind of like a jack of all trades. I know a little bit about a lot of stuff. What do y'all think? Think that'll work? All right, there you go. There's the roof, there's my patch. So I actually think this is gonna work. I'm very thankful that I'm not missing a shingle because I just had no idea. I mean, I just got up here when I started filming doing this was the first time I've seen it. I've only seen it from underneath. I really think this is gonna work because a hole, much easier to patch with this stuff. If it's a large area, not so much. I mean, I feel like it would do it, but you'd need a lot of tar. Thankful that this was all it was. And I believe, yeah, I think this is gonna do it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this set up for a little bit, and then I'm gonna take a water hose and I'm gonna drape this water hose over, see the top of the roof right here? I'm gonna lay this water hose over there and let it run over this spot and then get underneath and see if it's gonna drip. And if it's gonna drip, I feel like it would do it then. Let me tell you, this is a testament to keeping stuff on hand. And I know that I am not a minimalist. Sometimes I wish I was, but I'm just not. But I keep all this extra stuff on hand all the time. And when people talk about being prepared and just keeping stuff at home, now if I had to bug out or something like that, I can't take all this stuff with me. But if I'm hunkering down at the house, I have a lot of stuff that I just keep on hand all the time. To fix this roof, I did not have to leave the house. And it's because when I'm out shopping for stuff and I see something on sale, on clearance, whatever, and it's like, hey, I might need that one day. I don't even know how many years I've had this roof cement. Probably, if I had to guess, over 10 years. And so it just sat on the shelf, not unopened, and it's good. And if I'm fixing my roof with it, I didn't have to leave the house. And to be honest, with the Biden-Harris inflation that's going on right now, where they've really messed up the economy, who knows what this stuff would cost right now? I just have no idea. I don't know what I paid for this because I probably got it on sale, and over 10 years ago. So I'm just thankful that I didn't have to fork out that money. I didn't have to drive anywhere. So just thinking ahead, if you see something you might need and it's not gonna break your budget, by any means, don't break your budget. But if it's not, maybe it's okay. Especially if it's gonna last long term, just keep it on the shelf. And I got a whole bunch left. I didn't use much. Maybe it won't get hard now because I've cracked the seal on the can. I don't know. Now that I've opened it, I don't know how long it'll last. We'll see. By the way, do y'all know what this is? See, you saw me tapping the nail down with it, right? Well, this is not a hatchet. If you thought this was a hatchet, that is wrong. This actually is a roofing hammer. And the reason it has an edge on it is for trimming the edges of asphalt shingles without having to go get a saw or anything like that. I keep it sharp. Sometimes I use it for a hatchet, but it is a roofing hammer, just an FYI. And on a side note, this was my grandfather's roofing hammer. My grandfather died in 1981, I think. It's 80 or 81. I think it was 81, actually. And he was a carpenter. He lived in Mississippi, and this was his. I have a few of his tools, not a lot, but my grandfather's tools still being used today, 43 years later, since he died. That's a testament also to the tools that were made back in the day. They last a very long time. Now I got to get down. I'm wrapping this video up. I really appreciate y'all coming along and watching my craziness. So this is how I fixed my roof the cheap way out. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I will see y'all next time. God bless. And it's hot.